Gummy, stop. Gummy, stop. Don't chew. Don't chew. Don't chew. Don't chew. What is up, guys, and welcome back. Sorry, hold on. I don't know what's happening. This just turned into... The hay bale has just turned into like a trampoline. And now all the babies have to come and play. Aww. Gizzy, you're a beast, man. That dude is getting legit big every day. Like, he is just... Oh, he's attacking someone. Now, why do you have to be mean to babies? Because ain't my baby. Well, guys, welcome to Ohio, where it's 80 yesterday and 40 today with the wind chill of 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain off and on. Had a little bit of snow, but, you know, late April. Anywho, I'm sure you guys are all patiently waiting to see. Good morning, Mama. So, guys, this one was a struggle yesterday. I mean, she was just all day. I think she was in kind of contraction phases, just, you know, moving the babies into position kind of phase for most of the day. And then H just couldn't take it anymore. About 7, she was really showing all the classic signs of getting ready to actually go into full labor and birth. So H locked her up at about 7. I think about 11. She was over here sitting for probably 30, 40 minutes. And I think about 11, I finally came over. And if you guys want to see, here's some video footage of that. What time is it?
11 something.
11 p.m. I think, right about 11 p.m. 11:18. You have been watching her closely since what, 7?
Yeah, probably right around 7.
And we are just now into pushing. You think that was a little bit of a push?
Very
Very
tiny.
light, yeah.
I'm having some pretty good contractions, pretty close together, like that are noticeable.
Yeah.
We've got some goop coming out the back end, so we're making progress.
Okay. So we are at the 1,000-yard stare.
Mm-hmm.
And the cleaning zone has been activated. The lovely H has determined this by getting too close to the front part of the goat where she was cleaned. Can I squeeze in there just?
I mean, you really want to show it, then yes, there it is.
So she's getting a little bulgy in the back there and the slime, and
yep.
That's kind of what we're looking for progress. So we'll just
It's okay, baby. I know. It's all right. Don't eat me.
You're in this episode. Just wait.
Yep. That's where we're at. It's just the waiting. And now the waiting.
Nums. Oh, yep. Much better push. Oh, Goodness. Yeah, I'll turn that off. I don't want to blind you. Nothing. Just one push.
Yeah, she's not really done any pushing in earnest yet. Little push here, little push there.
She's so skittish, which is weird. I just wish she'd move her butt off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there was going to be a camera crew for your big day? Probably.
I'm sure she's thrilled.
Sure she is. The bubbly bubbles.
You got it, Mama.
That's a tiny little bubble.
It'll get bigger, I'm sure. It's just the start of the bubble.
Got to get a poop out too. Pushing down, everything's coming out. Well, at least she moved over here where we can help if need be.
Or at least be able to see that we don't need to.
Right?
Something, anything.
Nothing.
No, just a water sack.
Yep.
It's just a water sack.
Why does that happen? Do we know?
Nope.
No ideas. It's too late at night. Look at his mom. No, baby. Tired already, honey.
It's been a long day.
Man, it's been a long day.
Nope. Water sack broke. Now we got the actual baby coming.
Oh, goodness, Mom. Oh, goodness. There's a ruckus going on the other side of the barn. Got anything?
It's definitely a baby. That's
Face?
what I got. I can't tell yet. Too soon. It looks like, if I had to guess, I'd say hoof face. This definitely looks like a nose to me, but it's a little, that's
Good. Yeah, no.
that's a bit of a guess on my part at this early stage. But it looks like it's right there, which is good.
Chuck. Bedtime, buddy. Don't mouth off.
Oh, that's a hoof.
Oh, that's not good. That's a
No,
back hoof.
That is, yes, it is. It's upside down.
You going in or you me?
Is it just butt first, you think?
Yeah.
I know, baby. Suck him out. He's alive. Suck him out. Looks exactly like his daddy. Another Snickers clone.
Snickers baby. Definitely horned. Is that too deep?
Must be a boy then, so probably.
No, little girl.
Oh, really?
Can you see where that's pointing?
Yep, right at you.
Okay.
Right at the baby face.
He had, oh, no.
Backwards and one leg back.
Well, can I have another, just anything, yeah. Hey, you can get in here and dry him off if you want to do all this business.
We'll get him in front of her so she can do that.
Yeah.
That's kind of her job.
Oh, boy, you are slimy. Look at that.
Or did you, is it a boy?
Girl.
No, you said it was a girl.
Go, yeah. All right, Mom, I'll let you get all that
Yeah,
gross, slimy. So, sorry, I'm a little shaky.
There you go.
You just,
That was so good, though. You did awesome.
the adrenaline pump, you know. What, one leg popped out.
Yep, and
So-
we could tell immediately that it was a back foot.
Yep, and when I reached in there, I don't know how best to explain it to you guys. When I reached in there, this was what I felt. So he was in here like this. So this leg was folded up like that. And I just had to kind of push him back in a little tiny bit so I could get some clearance. Her.
You're the one that checked it, not me.
Oh, I suppose. Definitely a doe. So I had to push her in a little bit so I could get this leg some clearance and then pull it out and then pop. Pop goes the baby.
Yeah, she's not very big.
No, she's a good size. Little Snickers baby.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it obvious?
Definitely going to be horned.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, well, look right
Just
there.
because of the swirls.
Swirl, swirl.
You don't feel anything yet,
No,
but
but
yeah.
does.
Yeah, exactly. You can't normally feel it. Need one more, babies. Yeah, oh, there you are. There you are. Shake it out.
Good job, Mommy. All right, guys, that's baby number 1. I'm just going to turn this off and see if anything else exciting happens, and we'll go from there. For now, we wait. I would imagine that she has at least one more in there that size. Just as small as she is. Hi, pretty thing. Blue-eyed as can be.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's at least one more right there.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
All right. Well, we'll just wait and see. Because I know you guys always enjoy that little conversation Mom has with baby. I am not the food fairy. She is behind you. You got a pretty little face.
She does. That white down the nose. Classic Snickers. Some way, shape, or form.
You got droppy ears. Gonna take you a couple of days. You gonna get up and go already?
She thinks she is.
Gotta get to the food. That's a good strong voice for just being born. That's pretty good.
It is. Well, once you got her throat cleared out.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Don't know how balance works.
Nope. Don't know how any of this works yet. Goodness, strong lungs. That's great. Let me yell right in your face, Mom.
Right in your face. Goodness. Welcome to the world. Goodness. All right, we'll get you in the zone or something. Who knows?
Straighten your front legs. Just want to make sure her front legs are. I mean, she's like a minute old. So.
Okay, y'all. I tried to get the camera on, and then all I heard was, "That's a whole baby." So, hello. Because all I know is,
Oh, your legs are everywhere, baby.
Summer was standing up, and then she
She went down, bid came out. That was that.
she kind of made this weird little posture, and then she laid straight down, and H jumped back there, and she's like, "Oh, that's a baby." I'm trying to get the camera on, and then I hear, "Nope, that's a whole baby." Oh, hi. I'm not sure what you are. You're a little version of your mama.
I'm not sure what I. Now my guess is that she's buckskin.
Just buckskin.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Well, I think this is a moon spot
Well, Mama has moon spots, so that's very possible.
right here on her neck.
Yep, Mama has moon spots, so totally possible.
Blue-eyed. We're hitting the blue-eyed this year. That's for sure.
Well, both Mama and Dad are blue-eyed in this case, so she's got long, spindly legs. You're very long and spindly, little.
But the probability is still there that
Yep, they
they
can still
could-
throw brown. Yep. Well,
yeah.
we don't know about her.
don't know about her.
We know that Snicks is Carrie's brown, but we don't know about her. So this is our first kidding with her. So poor little firstborn over here is like caught in the crossfire of the cleaning parade.
That I would think would be it.
Extra burns. I think so too. I
Yeah.
thought too all along. No, I think she's done. I don't think that's a baby.
Yeah, I don't. maybe one more?
Maybe.
Be a small one, and I'm not cool with that. Is this a doe? Do you know?
I wasn't able to tell. She's very slimy.
That's a doe.
Yep.
2 does for the win. Good.
Very slimy babies, Mommy.
Very slimy.
Oh, oh, oh. Just here, pick you up. This one underneath is actually cleaner.
Oh, that is some nasty slime too.
Yeah, it is.
That's not a nice slime. That's like a yellow, gross.
And gross. Yeah.
You guys want to see Lovely H? Oh, almost. There, shining red. You keep sitting up. I'm trying to, I'm trying to tease the people. Sorry, guys.
You all right in there? Oh, you're trying to suckle Mom's neck? Is that what's happening? Oh, gotcha.
I mean, she looks amazing, the firstborn there.
She looks like the spitting image of her daddy is what
Yeah,
she looks like.
but I mean, she just looks good.
She looks good. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Healthy. Yes.
Big, healthy, strong. Trying to eat already. Trying to walk already. Not sure what she's... Oh, sucking reflex. So I'm not sure what she's doing with her mouth, but she's got the sucking reflex going. You gonna stop doing it when I...
Oh.
So why is she sticking her tongue out like that? I don't know, because you're 12 minutes old. Yeah, that's sucking reflex, though. You can see her.
Feed me some more.
Somebody feed me. Well, hi, gorgeous. Oh, no, bright lights. I know, you came out of a dark spot, and now you're in the super brights.
Came out of the dark, born into the dark at night, and then you're shining a bright light.
All right, guys, that's 2. And we'll
I
just...
think she's done, but we'll stay tuned. I'll go around here now that she's standing up.
It is 12:15 a.m., so that is pretty much going to be a wrap on this video if that's all the babies. And we'll say thanks for watching.
Let me see. Oh no, there's. I feel like that. Oh, I feel like that's another one in there.
Okay, well, we will wait and watch. And hi. I've never seen a baby stick her tongue out like that.
Put your tongue away, you silly potato. Put it away. Put it away. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Don't do anything weird when you're born. It messes me up. I'm thinking about all the possible scenarios.
Yeah, makes you concerned.
Freaks me out a little bit.
You be sitting up straight.
All right.
Sternal babies. We only like sternal babies.
Yes. 2 little beautiful girls, blue-eyed. One like her papa, one like her mama, and waiting for maybe number 3. If there's a 3rd one there, it's going to be really small, and I'm not down with that.
These 2 aren't big. I think it could be the same size as these 2.
All right, well, we will wait and
I
see.
mean, we can't do anything
Nothing
about
else?
it
No,
anyway,
no, right,
so
of course.
We can hypothesize, but what we can't do is change anything. So.
All right. Oh, let me scooch back a little bit. Just wanted you guys to see her, like, first steps, basically, just trying to get up. Well, she's trying. You're doing a good job. Oh, the motorboat's going backwards.
Yep.
Oh.
Easy, oh, easy, Mom.
You're sitting like a puppy. You got it. You get it. Oh, okay. We're just going to rest on that. There's about 1:30 in the morning babies for you. Hi, Mr. Snow. Chuck, you finally went to sleep, bro? Such a little weenie over here causing a ruckus. Trying to hump everything. Mr. Snow, I know.
Literally trying to look and get everything.
Good morning. Hi. I love the communication. Good morning. Beautiful. Good morning, number 2. Good morning, Mom. we weren't really sure when we left if she still had a baby in there, because I've never really bounced a goat and successfully felt a baby, and H has, and she was pretty much 99% sure there was another one in there. And this is probably 1:30 a.m. I think is when she left here, because she had to go to bed to get up for work. And hi, you little cutie face. You're a beautiful little buckskin. Some very unique markings. So she went to bed, and I think I went back to the house about 1:45 a.m. And then I came back over here at 2:30, and she had progressed to the point where she had shed her placenta. Good morning. The babies have all eaten. They all... what? You gonna be the star? You're pretty. So, in case I didn't say in the video, we did end up with 2 does. Blue-eyed. Not sure whether they're polled or not. And on that subject, guys, I do want to talk about that again, because we have so many new people, and I know I've said it before, but when you say something like, we don't keep horned goats, it's because we do not breed polled to polled. So it's very important that we keep specific goats so that we maximize our chances of getting a polled goat or polled kids, so we don't have to disbud. Breeding polled to polled has shown issues with genetics. Now that study is really pretty old, but it still kind of holds today, and we just kind of try to avoid that. So we like to keep polled goats. If we're going to keep anybody, they need to be polled. Our boys are horned, so we breed our polled girls to our horned boys, so we get that 50-50 chance of getting polled kids, so we don't have to disbud. Next topic, because why do you disbud? Goats have horns. Goats like to fight with their horns. So for us, it's a safety issue, and then there's also a secondary, which is a lot of our goats are being purchased as show goats. So those goats need to be disbudded in order to be shown. Most shows, and I do believe most shows, will not allow you to show a horned Nigerian dwarf goat. So if they have horns, they can't be shown. Now back to the safety issue. Fighting with horns, stabbed in the face, and the most classic, oh, good morning, still trying to figure out how legs work. I'm sorry, are you okay? I mean, you fell 1 inch, but when we first got into goats, we rented a buck to breed our girls. He had horned. He was a beast. He was gorgeous. I like the look of the horns on the goat, but from a safety perspective, what he would do if he was not interested in breeding summer, let's say, and she came up to him, very interested in him, and he wasn't interested in her, what he would do is hook his horn in her gut down here and flip her over. Now, I watched that boy throw a goat about 4 feet in the air, doing somersaults, and land flat on her back. And at that point, I'm like, no horns. That's a good reason to not have horns. And if you watch the girls when they're actually fighting and they're tucking their head up under the other girl's belly, that's what their instinct is to do, is to hook in there, hook in the gut, and flip. Throw, stab, pierce the gut, pierce the eye. The other thing is we don't have any horned goats, so if we were to keep horned goats, that goat would have a major advantage in a fight. horned goat's always going to win. I mean, it's just more material up there, more weapons. So we don't do that. And the other thing, the big thing is heads stuck in fences. I just watched a video the other day where somebody's goat had been stuck in the fence for, she estimated, approximately 12 hours before she realized the goat was stuck there and just laid there all day. And maybe the goat lives, but if it's 105 degrees and they're just laying there in the daytime baking in the sun, they can't get the water, they can't get their head out, they're probably going to die. If it's winter, they do that. Obviously the same thing. Super cold, freezing temperatures, stuck in the fence, gonna die of exposure. So that's it for that. That's why we don't do horns. I don't like to call people out, but please don't say things like, we like the horns because that's how we control our goats. Just my opinion, I don't think you should ever grab a goat by their horns and drag them around or move them where you want them. That's just my opinion, guys. It just, there are better ways. We food train our goats. We collar train our goats so they know if I get a hold of their collar, they're just going to follow me where I'm going to go. I just don't ever see the need for that. But again, they're your goats. You do what you want to do. That's something I strongly disagree with. But outside of that, are you getting in there? You're close. You're close. You got it. Good job. Now we really struggled to get her on teat last night. And some of them are just slower. The other little girl, she was on there in a minute and she was kicking butt and taking names and drinking milk. This one was one of those, you know, we're getting ready to leave over here. We need to make sure you eat. So it's like after a certain point, you know, we want them to be on within 2 hours. But at a certain point, you're just like, I'm going back to the house and I need to see you eat. So kind of helped her get on there, and it was a challenge. They're screaming because they want to eat, and then you put them right there where the teat is, and they're screaming, and you stick the teat in their mouth because they're screaming, and their mouth is open, and they're just so in their own head that they don't latch onto that teat. So what, baby? Oh, I don't know, guys. Gimbal went crazy. Yep, so these are the two little cutie patooties. They are a Summer, aka Sum, no, and Snickers babies. She looks just like her papa. And we're pretty sure Snicks is carrying buckskin and gold, because you are a buckskin. And you definitely have your daddy's, the Sinai Thunder line has those faces. Hi, are you sticking your tongue out at me? Goodness. You definitely have that classic Sinai Thunder face markings. So that is it, guys. 2 babies, twinsies. Doing great. I forgot. I was going to tell you guys, I ended up coming back over here. She had shed one placenta. It was so weird. She had a placenta on the ground at like 2:30 when I came back, 2:15, 2:30. And this little goofball was laying flat on her side, death napping, which is fine if they're Chuck's age or they're, you know, a couple weeks old. We know they do that. I don't like when they don't stay sternal, meaning laying on their chest plate when they're this young, when they were just born. I just don't like that. And I come over and she's dead flat on the ground, just laying there, and freaks me out. And it's just, I just don't like it. I don't know. We like them to stay sternal when they're this young. But when I came back at 3:30, whatever time it was, she had another placenta on the ground, which I've never seen mom drop 2. So that was kind of weird. but no additional babies. So all is well. Babies are awesome. Mom has been taking phenomenal care of them. Huh, you little fuzzball. They were pretty slimy. They were pretty slimy. Oh. So, you know, it's a lot of work being born. You just need a nap sometimes. What do you think, Mama? What do you think, Mom? You did a good job, baby. You did. You did a good job. Pretty sure she's gonna have horns, but we'll see. I just love their communication. I just love it. She did something that I had never really seen, or at least I don't remember having seen a mom do, which was both babies were laying here sleeping last night, and she made her little mommy grunts like that. Thank you. And they didn't answer, so she amped it up, and they didn't answer, and she amped it up, and they didn't answer, and then she got real vocal. I mean, she basically wanted them to wake up and talk back, tell mom you're okay, that you're good. And I don't ever remember a goat doing that. It was really cool. Oh, look at your front leg. That is really cool. I like your little breakup pattern there. All right, guys. Well, as always, please share us, hit that thumbs up, tell your friends about us, and share the love with the other channels. And we will see you next time. You are a cutie. Patootie.